Good morning, everybody. What is happening? Welcome back to another live stream. It is Tuesday, May 31st, the last day in May before we turn the page to June. And things are looking bullish to start the week, really bullish. In fact, we are definitely excited about the start of the week. Now, we do want to see a sustained rally throughout the week here to make sure this isn't just another flash in the pan. But man, this is great to see from the crypto market. So, welcome in, everybody. Hopefully, everybody out there is having a fantastic one. Good morning, Travis. How we doing, man? Salvatore, here we go. Good morning. Yeah, we're a little bit early today. I was all ready to go, so let's go. Why not? ADA being this green this fast is making me feel a certain I have no idea what that means, but I'm guessing it means it's making you happy, Daniel. I like, okay. Well, here for my daily dose of crypto. What's up? What's up? What's up? War Machine, what's happening? Like that smash button. You guys know the drill. Welcome to First Sip in Crypto. This morning is brought to you by Bang. They have an uncarbonated version now, the Lemon Drop. So this morning is brought to you by the Lemon Drop Bang. Potent brain and body fuel. Got a workout in this morning. Got some Bang energy going. And we are off and running. So let's go. Already must be said in a Shatoon's manner. What's up, Salvatore? Harold Brown, good morning, man. Good morning. James, what's happening? Larry, good morning. Looks like another happy day in crypto. Looking good so far. Good start. Definitely a good start. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Is there any other way where I can get Luna airdrop? My country is in Binance's sanction list. Where did you hold it? Where did you have it? Which centralized exchange did you have it on? We need a lot. Good morning. Good mornings now. What's up, Samir? Yeah, keep bringing these good mornings in for sure. All right, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in. We're going to take a look at the overall crypto market. Terra Luna 2.0 is still up a little bit. It did bounce all the way up to almost $12 here, but it's slowly coming back up here in the 7-day. That's good to see here. We got up as high as around $20 here, give or take. Back on the 28th, came all the way back down to about $4 or so is where it bottomed out. And since then, we've bounced off nicely here. Peaked a little bit over just about $12 at some point yesterday, right around 5:25 p.m. And now working our way back a little bit. I do think Terra Luna 2.0 has a chance here because it's going to get listed on a lot more exchanges. There's still a lot of hype around it. There's people who just want to see it succeed. There's people who don't even care what the utility is, what the longevity of it is. They just want to see it succeed, and they'll push it to new heights. But I think for big traders to come in, like real whales, we're going to need some more clarification. Now, Quan has come out and said that they're going to bring out another stable coin, which is interesting. Another stable coin will be entering the fray. I hope it's not an algorithmic stablecoin, but let's see here. Let's see if we can find stablecoin Terra Luna. Should pop up here. So yeah, it says here Terra is apparently working on a new stablecoin on Luna 2.0. Should they release this? I mean, here's the thing. If they release a new stablecoin, they better say that it's not an algorithmic stablecoin, in my opinion. Because I don't think people are going to trust another algorithmic stablecoin. Although Tron has an algorithmic stablecoin that's basically the same thing as UST that failed, and Tron has been crushing it. So I don't know. Maybe I don't get it. But algorithmic stablecoins are very, very risky. We've seen what can happen due to, the UST collapse. I think it was Watcher Guru who put out the article. Let me see. They have so many tweets out. It's hard to kind of sift through here. Just in, Terra confirms that some users received less Luna than expected from the airdrop and is working on a solution. Interesting. Evenly distributed. Okay, Discord is down. Bitcoin is never down. Just in, Ethereum dev. Okay, as announced. Oh, this is cool. Binance Pay now accepted in malls and hotels within the UAE. Interesting. Good morning, Kamal. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, hit that like button. Go ahead and smash that puppy real quick. It's totally free to do. Helps us out tremendously. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you like crypto news on a daily basis. Cardano's had a really nice last 24 hours, up 25%, give or take. Loving that. I was adding Cardano like crazy, under 50 cents. Where's Cardano today? Cardano is at 68 cents, guys. I was adding this thing like crazy down here at 44 cents. Loving it. So what a nice little turnaround there. Up 25%, give or take. That is a nice little pop there. Nice short term. Cardano's up over 50% and talking about Luna. Michael, how about that? I just read your mind. I just talked about Cardano too. I'm talking about everything all at once, brother. I got you, man. No worries. We're heavily in Cardano. We're happy. We're excited. I already have the algorithmic stablecoin t-shirt. Really? Nice. Open CMC sorted by 24-hour gains and feel the warmth of ADA fighting AXS for top gainer. Trying to enjoy it while it lasts. Axie Infinity. Nice. Titans Review. Good morning. Rodney. It tastes like a fine wine with a slight aftertaste of vindication. What's up? What's up? Chris, good morning, bro. Happy finally a little pump. Yep. Good morning, Marshall. What's happening? Champa Bay. What's happening, crypto fam? What's happening? What's happening? Fear. What's happening? All right. So let me go back to Twitter. Here it is. Just in, Quan's Terraform Labs is reportedly working on a new decentralized stablecoin built on Terra 2.0. So a decentralized stablecoin. I don't think this will be algorithmic, right? So it says here, they launched a brand new chain. As the residents of the cryptoverse, we're getting accustomed to this news. Okay, they're working on another stablecoin. Terra 2.0. Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm scanning here. As a result, I stress the fact that Terra 2.0 wasn't really a fork since it did not share any history with the original chain, which is now called Terra Classic. Therefore, its infamous algorithmic stablecoin, UST, wasn't a part of the new chain. Right after this was announced, the community was glad that the firm had learned its lesson. However, it seems like Quan is at it again. Only this time, he was reportedly designing a decentralized stablecoin. So this would be different than an algorithmic stablecoin. Fatman, a member of the Terra community, took to Twitter and gave the cryptoverse inside information. Has confirmed that Quan is currently working on a design plans for a new decentralized stablecoin that will be built atop Terra 2. Fool me once, ... Yeah, I don't know about that. And this is what I mean. Do people really trust Quan long term? Are you going to keep your money in Terra Luna 2.0 long term as he builds out a new stable coin which collapsed the first chain? Like, how much money are you willing to put in there and keep in there? That's what I always go back to. I don't know how much this can really go up and sustain success because of the lack of trust that I think a lot of investors have with Quan. Would you all agree? Are whales going to put a ton of money in this and drive this thing to $50 per token? Especially if it's tied to another stable coin that collapsed in the last version of Terra Luna? I don't know. I question that. That's why I've just decided right now to sit on the sidelines. Of course, I'll talk about this because obviously it's a big topic of discussion. I think it's important that we do talk about it and learn from different perspectives. There are other people out there that says, Terra Luna to $50, buy now. Obviously they're doing that for clicks and things like that. And I get it. It's part of the YouTube thing, right? Or, Terra Luna about to 100x. Like, I just don't see it. I don't see it. And if it happens, great. I'd be happy for everybody who put a ton of money in there right now. But I am not going to go all in on Luna 2.0. I'm not going to say I'll never invest in Luna 2.0. I don't know, right? I'm waiting for more information to come out. I'm waiting for, information that would be bullish on Luna 2.0. But right now, I have too many questions about the leadership, too many questions about them building another stable coin. Just too many things that I don't feel good about. All while there are opportunities everywhere around crypto right now to add to your positions. There are opportunities galore. So I just don't see it as a great opportunity. Now, if you're looking at this as a day trade or swing trade opportunity, more power to you. Get in, get out. Keep doing that on a daily basis, a weekly basis. But long-term sustained success of Luna 2.0 will rely on people who believe in the project long-term. I just don't see how many people are going to do that, especially big money people that were in Luna the first time. Like, is Mike Novogratz going back in on Terra Luna 2.0? I don't know. Like, if we had people like that, if we had billionaires like that come out and say, hey, I am all in on Luna 2.0. I'm going all in again, right? But I think a lot of the billionaires are not going to take the risk. They're not going to take the potential risks that are associated with Luna 2.0. And we all know the big money helps a coin or token have sustained success. How has Shiba Inu done it? It's Ethereum whales buying SHIB like crazy. How has Cardano done it? It's guys and gals with tons of money who locked it up and staked their Cardano, who believe in the project long term. Ethereum 2.0. How many people have Ethereum staked long term? Millions of dollars. Bitcoin. How many people buy it every single day? Long term. They believe in it long term. Luna Classic was that for a short amount of time until the epic failure of UST, until the epic failure and collapse that happened with the old chain. And the leadership is still there. The same guy who duped everybody or seemingly played a role in hurting investors, he's still there. He's still there. And he's going to build another stablecoin, a decentralized stablecoin, and people with big money are going to trust this guy after what happened? I don't see it. I don't see it. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't see it. Let me know. Do you guys think I'm wrong on this? Let me know down below or in the comment section. I just don't see it. And listen, I'm not wishing anything bad about Luna. Don't hear me wrong here, okay? And people will say, oh, Zach's fudding Luna 2.0. No, I'm not fudding. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. That's all I ever do on this channel. I give you my raw, honest feelings about everything. And if you don't like it, that's okay. Just leave. But if you do like it, smash the like button. Or if you at least like getting a different perspective, because, right now I'm seeing a lot of moon boys, a lot of hype boys saying Luna 2.0 to $100. Like, on what basis? Because it's not going to happen with a bunch of retail investors putting $500 in. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get Luna 2.0 to go to the moon with a bunch of retail investors. You need institutional money backing the project, like they had on the old chain. They had institutional money. They had millionaires and billionaires who had a ton of money in it, right? Now, a lot of those people got airdrop tokens. I think that's why you saw the big crash here from, all the way up here, $20 or give or take all the way back down to $4 something, because I think a lot of people just took profits right out of there. So that's just my perspective. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, is Mike Novogratz gonna put another $10 million, $100 million into Luna 2.0 after Quan did what he did? Are other millionaires and billionaires who were invested in Terra Luna the first time, are they going to go back into this? They're going to put their money back into this? Really? Do you think so? Are they going to take that risk again? I don't see it. I don't see it. And again, this could certainly be a great opportunity for day trading, swing trading. I'm not saying it can't be. And I'm not saying screw it, it's a terrible project. To me, there's too much at risk to put a lot of money in this. If you want to put a little bit in, see what happens, flip a coin kind of play on this, or even swing trade it a little bit, I hear you. I get it. We got some super chats here. Reese, good morning. I thought the new UST burn was to help repeg UST. Seems they've gone quiet on the burn, which will help UST and Luna Classic. Yeah, I agree. Well, they had a burn set up where investors could do it themselves, but now everybody's turned their attention to Luna 2.0. They don't really care about Luna Classic anymore. I mean, we could take a look at Luna Classic here real quick. I mean, LUNC, let's see. LUNC is, down 17% now. Everybody got super excited when it popped back up to the 17 level. I mean, okay. I mean, when in doubt, zoom out. I mean, again, great opportunity to swing trade. I mean, you can't really see in here like you can see a little bit. There were some opportunities in here to swing trade, okay? For sure. But I mean, like here to here and there were some little bit ups and downs here. There were swing trade opportunities. I hear you. But in terms of people saying Luna Classic back to $1, I mean, that's just that's just spam. That's BS. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Luna Classic's not getting back to $1. Because, listen, all the big money left the building, guys. Retail investors cannot drive the prices of Terra Luna back up to $1. If it got to $1, it would be institutional money to get it there. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu had big money behind it. Big money behind it. That's how they got to where they were. Luna Classic originally had a ton of big money behind it. But that money has exited. And I don't think they're going to take the risk again. I don't. I mean, I could be totally wrong. And there's just more opportunities out there. And again, if this is something you're invested in, that's great. But again, don't make a mistake of getting locked in to only Terra Luna content. People get so singularly focused. They get so focused on this one thing, like a lot of people did with Saitama. Let's just call it what it is, right? And that's the only asset they care about. If that's all you surround yourself with or care about, you are missing opportunities left and right. You are missing opportunities left and right. So Gala, Mana, and Sandbox are must-buys right now. Travis, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Reese and Travis, thank you for the super chats this morning. I appreciate you guys. Metaverse plays, Travis, are good, but risky, to be honest. I agree. Gala, Mana, and Sandbox are the top three. Okay, Metaverse plays, no question. Let's take a look at the Metaverse list. If we go back here, great to see. We're back up over a $1.3 trillion market cap. That's awesome to see. By the way, guys, if you're just popping in, go ahead and smash that like button. It's totally free to do it. Really helps us out. So ApeCoin is just under a $2 trillion market cap. Decentraland is right there as well. Sandbox is right there as well. So, and Axie Infinity, don't forget about Axie Infinity. They are still hovering there in the top 50 as well. So you've got, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assets over. I'm sorry, not 1 trillion, 1 billion. Sorry. But you've got 5 assets in the metaverse that are over $1 billion. And Theta Network, I like Theta as well. Theta is the decentralized video streaming. Who knows? We might be using Theta one day. Who knows? But as far as the metaverse goes right now, I agree with Travis that ApeCoin, Decentraland, Sandbox would be the 3 that I would focus on the most. But there are going to be some big winners and big losers in the metaverse space. I would also look at Engine. Okay. If I had to pick 4, Engine, and then Alluvium would be another one that I would look to as well. Those would be my top 5 right now. But I mean, again, we've heard a lot about Alien Worlds. We've heard a lot about My Neighbor Alice. We've heard some things about Meta Hero. UFO Gaming. I own some of UFO Gaming. I mean, these are long shots, okay? UFO Gaming for sure. Long shot, right? And it's way down from its all-time high. Long shot. But I mean, some of these long shots, in my opinion, I'm going to throw a few stabs at them. I'm going to take a few stabs at them because if they hit, if a couple of these down in here become the premier metaverse at some point, do you understand the amount of gains you're going to experience if you hit it right with one of these? I'm not saying go all in on UFO Gaming or go all in on, Boston Protocol or Wilder World. I'm just saying if you hit on a couple of these down here or just one of these, man, it could be big. There's an old saying, right? one big win outweighs a lot of little losses, right? To some effect, we hear that all the time. It's not about the losses, it's about the big wins. And that's why I like to throw a lot of darts out there right now, especially at metaverse plays and gaming plays. I don't need to hit them all. I don't need to win on every asset. But if you win big on one, man, it can outweigh all of the little losses. Okay. So keep that in mind. Seifu Ape is where it's at. No funny stuff. What's up, Reese? Thank you again for that super chat. I love Seifu Ape and what they're building for sure. They've got some great tech. Reese says, I was referring to the UST burn that was voted on and passed. They were to burn the rest of UST community pool to help repeg the UST. Okay. Have they given a timeline on that, Reese? I haven't heard on that. But I mean, there are so many, like even Star Atlas. Star Atlas has been a metaverse play talked a lot about. I mean, look at Star Atlas, you're looking at a, $19 million market cap. But I mean, look at the all chart here. I mean, this thing was 25 cents. Now it's 0.009. Imagine if it just gets back to all-time highs. I mean, how much off is that then from its all-time high? It's got to be insane. Right? So again, there are a lot of opportunities here. Like, what exactly are going to be the ones that hit? None of us know. That's why you throw a couple darts at a lot of these, because we know the metaverse is going to be big. We just don't know what it's going to look like 5 years from now. I think eventually you're going to have a lot of mergers and acquisitions. A lot of these small companies will be bought out by larger companies. So, I mean, the best bets are the biggest market caps right now, right? So the best bets are the people who have the growing network and the market cap now, because they're able to acquire other projects. And I think that's the future of crypto. Similar to what we see in the stock market, when this thing becomes regulated, when crypto becomes legitimized, if you will, we're going to have a ton of mergers and acquisitions. A lot. And you're going to have, the big players in various sectors, like the metaverse, buying other small caps. Right? So we could see an ApeCoin, Decentraland, and Sandbox, buying out a Shirtum, an Element, Wow Narrow, right? Some of these smaller market caps that are 3 million, 2 million. All of a sudden, they're like, hey, look at that. They got something cool. Well, we're 50x the market cap of them. We could just buy them out. And smaller companies will do it, and then they'll move on to the next one. Similar to what we see with big players in tech, right? With Microsoft. What does Microsoft do? They just buy everybody. They slap their name on it, right? I mean, General Electric, in their respected sector, what do? They buy people out and they slap their GE logo on it, and now it's theirs. Same thing's going to happen in crypto. We're just not there yet. We don't even know who's going to be the big players, right? But that's what creates the big opportunity, because nobody knows yet. I mean, this is similar to, the internet IPO era where nobody knew the big players. Imagine, you threw some stabs at Google. You threw a couple darts at Google. You threw a couple darts at Yahoo. And, let's see what happens. Well, the Yahoo one didn't work out, but the Google one sure did. And that's what I mean, right? It's the big winners that will outweigh 9 losers. Same thing's happening right now. We're just fast forwarded 20 years. And it's crypto. It's not the internet. Rodney says we've hit bottom. I think so. If we take a look at Bitcoin, let's see where we're at here. So we're trading at 31.6. I was so happy to wake up this morning and see that we held together. I was so happy to see that this morning, because I don't know. I went to bed. I'm like, please let's not wake up and this thing is down, 5%. And this was just a fake out. Now we still need to see some sustained growth here. But I mean, look where we've come, you know, since here's the 27th, 4 days ago. Okay. We were down here at 28,300. I mean, we have made a nice run. Look, there's your 7-day Bitcoin chart. Now, if we go out to the 1 month, our bottom was back on the 12th. We got down, 26,000, 25. This might not be exactly perfect in terms of how far we got down, but let's just call it, sub 27K. We bounced up to 31.3. That was kind of our high point throughout this consolidation phase. That happened on the 15th, 16 days ago. Then we traded sideways for the last 2 weeks. And finally, we have seen a nice little breakout over the last 48 hours or so, really 36 hours. And we've broke ahead of that 31.3 mark. We even, got up over 32,000 at one point on Bitcoin, which that was big. That was big. So now we'll see, where we go from here, and we'll see if we can, even break more to the upside. The big thing is we're closer now to 40,000 than we are 20,000. A lot of people were calling, 20,000 was going to be the bottom. We were going to go lower. And surely it can still happen, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting because inflation is going to get worse. But if Bitcoin and crypto is the true hedge against inflation, it could be good for crypto. Similar to what we saw during the pandemic, crypto exploded. The stock market took a beating while crypto exploded. Now here in 2022, crypto and stocks have run in parallel and lockstep with one another. But it's only a short sample size here. We're only 5 months into the year. We could break away from that trend, right? And especially as inflation gets worse, I think we're going to really have a coming of truth moment for crypto, because we've always said that it's the hedge against inflation. Well, this is the true test. We haven't seen inflation like this since, the 80s. So we'll see. Let's take a look at DEX tools and take a look at some of our small caps too. What's going on here? When I looked at Streamer Inu this morning, it was just jumping like crazy. Look at this. Streamer Inu is up 129%. Proud brand ambassador with them. They just signed a a partnership deal with Def Jam Records, which is big. So they got a big green candlestick working here. They're up 84% on the week, but up 130% in the last 24. That's big. We got Cult Dow up 24% here this morning. That's just kind of consolidating right now, but Cult Dow looking solid. There's been some rumors that RYOSHI from Shiba Inu has went over to Cult Dow. I don't know if that's true. Let's see if I can find something here. Cult Dow RYOSHI. And I'm not worried about this. For everybody out there who's, SHIB holders, I'm not worried about the whole RYOSHI thing. Not concerned at all. I don't think that's he had the vision. He wasn't really actively working on the project anyway. That was more SHYTOSHI and the dev team, and they're hiring people. They're a legit business. It's okay. We'll be fine there. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, a lot of people have not gotten their airdrop, Dylan. They're still working through some of those things. So a lot of people who have not gotten their airdrop, big question is, will they sell when they do get it? I think a lot of people already have. We're talking about Luna 2.0 there, jumping around a little bit. Guys, make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in. That really helps us out. Let's see here. I got to change one thing here on the back end of YouTube. Hold on one sec, guys. Let's see. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, people are trying to put some things together here. So this is called Dow. SHIB Canada, after realizing RYOSHI has finally had enough of his childish toxicity and being outright blasphemous to decentralization, even when faced with real facts and data. You're the shining example of how not to act on CT. We might be clowns. You're the whole circus. So there's been a lot of conversation here. Let's see. The golden one. People were talking about the golden one yesterday. I don't know what the heck that is. Manifesto Mondays was yesterday. I'm trying to find like a good source here. Triple H is constipated. That was pretty hilarious meme. So you got a lot of people in the cult community saying that RYOSHI is heading to their community. Is RYOSHI the founder of Cult DAO? People are doing YouTube videos on it. I'm trying to figure out. Let me go latest, I guess. I saw some things surfacing yesterday. I mean, I don't know for sure. I do like Cult DAO. I own a little bit. I'll hold it for a while. That's cool. So anyway, that's up 24%. Streamer Inu's now up 130%. Whew. Terrarium has been performing nicely. Nice little pop in its price here. If we go to the hourly candlesticks, that's some nice movement here, all the way from back on May 12th. This is May 12th down here. That's some nice movement. Came all the way down here from the 13 levels, even down in the 12s briefly. That's been some nice movement here over the last 2 weeks or so. Obviously, everything has taken a beating in the overall market, but looks like everything is slowly coming back, even the small caps. I mean, look at WAGMI here. WAGMI's up a little bit, slowly bouncing back. Let's see if we can load this up. All right, there's the 1 hour there on WAGMI. Let's go over to the Binance side and see. I've got a couple I check in over there on. Let's see. Zeldaverse. Let's see where Zeldaverse is. A lot of these tokens have just gotten hit, especially if they were launched right during the craziness. Oh, this is Zelda Inu, actually. That's Zelda Inu. Yeah, it's been hard for anything that launched. What about Bandex? Even Bandex, great project. I mean, look at that. Where was BTFA? Well, BTFA is down a little bit today. Ooh, that might be a nice buy the dip opportunity here. Down to 7.2 level. It's a good looking chart, though. Good morning from Montreal. Good job, man. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate you, brother. Any thoughts on Avermoon and Zuna? No, EMAC. Have not heard of either one of those. Let me know why you like them. I do something really small, noodle, something you basically know you might lose. Oh, you guys are talking something about, okay. Would Luna Classic be worth jumping into for a little while to get some gains? Listen, it might pump again. It goes through these little spells, little phases. I mean, it is down a little bit, but I would not stay in it long term. I mean, Personally, I'm not in either one right now. I'd just rather look elsewhere. There's to me, there's so many other opportunities. I just don't trust Quan. I just don't trust anything about him or what they're doing. Hey Zach, looking for a side project to SHIB, Saitama, or Apollo, long-term wise. Are you talking about one of the three? Or something in addition to those three, Joseph? I just don't understand the question. What do you think about Mask? I haven't heard about it. Hovey said, good morning, everyone from Las Vegas, Nevada. Hovey, nice. Was just there, man. What's up with the Saitama migration? I guess it's going to be finalized like June 7th now or something. What's Volt doing here? I'm bullish about BTFA dropping the NFTs on the 10th. Yes, I'll be getting some NFTs for sure. All right, so Volt has come way back down after their migration, but in consolidation phase, I think they'll have another run. Streamer Inu right now is the talk of the day in terms of some of the small caps that I watch. I mean, that's a hell of a nice looking chart, isn't it? This thing launched back in February. I mean, look at this. This is kind of flown under the radar, if you ask me. Not a lot of people are talking about it. Good morning, man, from Waldorf, Maryland. What's up, United? How you doing? Very bullish on SHIB. Still think half a penny is possible soon. I don't know about soon, but definitely possible. If you're on Binance and US user, Malaysian user, Singaporean user, and Canadian Ontario user, you're not eligible for the airdrop. I thank you for that information. That's good stuff. What do I think will end up happening with Luna 2.0? So we were just talking about it a little bit before. Listen, I think we need more information in order for big money to come into Luna 2.0, like big money was in Luna. We need clearly defined goals and a future for the blockchain and trust. I mean, the big investors want trust. And I don't know if you can restore that with some of the millionaires and billionaires who were invested in the first chain. I don't know. Now Quan is saying that you can, or they're going to build another decentralized stablecoin, not an algorithmic stablecoin, but a decentralized stablecoin. I mean, do you trust that? As an investor, like, would you trust that after what has just happened? Put it this way. Would you invest in Terra 2.0, lock it away, and not check it for 2 years? Do you feel good doing that? I don't think a lot of people do. And for that reason, I don't think it's going to go to $100, like some of these people on YouTube are saying. And again, I mean, everybody's opinion is you should listen to a bunch of people. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a talking head. I just have my opinion just like anybody else. But I think people who are saying like Luna 2.0 will go to $100, they don't understand that institutional money is needed to drive this price up. And the only reason Terra Luna Classic or Luna Classic got to where it was is because it had institutional money. It had big, big money. I mean, Mike Novogratz he had a tattoo of Luna. He's a billionaire. I mean, people were hugely, big time investors were in this thing. Are they back? Are they going to trust Luna 2.0 now? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think right now it's a lot of retail money that is community driven, which I like all that. It's fun, it's exciting, but in the end, retail money will not drive Luna 2.0 to $100 per coin. It will not. The only reason why Bitcoin is where it is today is because of institutional money. The only reason why Ethereum and Cardano and Solana and all of these tokens are where they are, it's because institutional money drove them to new heights. Even SHIB, Ethereum whales. What's the number one asset they hold? Shiba Inu. It's the big money investors. It's not like people like us. We're just, all little peons compared to the institutional money. Okay. We're not going to make a difference. I mean, collectively, sure, we can move the needle a little bit, but driving Luna 2.0 to $100, that's not going to happen from us. We're not going to do that. Institutional money needs to come in there. And I don't think institutional money is going to trust Quan again. Point blank, period. I could be wrong. But that's just, my opinion. So, I mean, there's a lot of people out there, Luna Classic back to $1. I don't see that. Luna 2.0 to $100. Like, I don't see it. I don't see it. On what? On what basis? How are you going to get Mike Novogratz? And I don't know what Mike Novogratz has said. Maybe he's like, hey, I'm all in on Luna 2.0. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I can't see millionaires and billionaires taking that risk again after they got burned once by Quan. I just don't see it. Let's see if Mike Novogratz has said anything. Because, I mean, he was the biggest proponent of Terra Luna. The guy had a tattoo of Luna. And I was actually at the Miami event where he talked about Luna, extensively. I watched him live talk about Luna. And then, of course, I mean, what happened was insane. I wonder how much money he had in there. You think he's going to go back in and trust Quan with that kind of money? I don't think so. There he is. Let's see. I mean, he's taken Luna out of he used to have Luna in here, in his bio here. I just don't see it. Is he even talking about Luna here? Let's see. Okay. He hasn't talked about Luna in a while. Let's see. Yeah, this was his letter that he put out, to Galaxy Digital. We can't, I don't know why that doesn't zoom. I don't like that. You can't actually zoom this article. Their principal investments team invested in Luna in quarter number 4 of 2020 using balance sheet capital. Their team's initial thesis for investing in Luna was centered around the expansion of blockchain native payment systems. Okay, they were intrigued by the project. Since they made the initial investment in 2020, the ecosystem evolved significantly. Terra, the underlying blockchain, to start the global macro backdrop. Okay. Basically said it was an idea that failed. I don't think he ever said he was going to get back into it or not, though. It's a 3-page. It says here, the flash crash of Luna UST also reinforces a few core tenets of investing. Keep a diversified portfolio. Take profits along the way. Does this sound familiar? Have a risk management framework and understand that all investments happen in a macro framework. Good advice. So they don't talk about. I'm guessing they got fully out here, but I don't think guys like this are going to go back into Luna. I don't, and that's what you're going to need if you want Luna Classic. And why would they go into Luna Classic? They're not even doing anything. There's no utility. It's over. There's no stable coin. There's no purpose of Luna Classic. It's essentially a meme coin. John says institutional money will not invest in Luna. It's a dumb play. I get it. Yeah, I agree, John. I mean, I don't want to go as much to say it's a dumb play. I mean, you could still make money on it. I mean, you could swing trade it for sure. Just recently with Luna Classic, you can swing trade it. If you're just looking to make profits on it, if you're not, if you don't have an actual technical reason why you're investing in it, you're just trying to make money on it, and you're like a technical analysis person, you could probably swing it and get lucky here and there, right? But why? I mean, why? There are so many other opportunities with, you know, projects and blockchains that are actually generating revenue, doing big things for the space, and they have utility. Like, why not focus on those? You know what I mean? I mean, that's my opinion. EMAC says, I'm joining Big Z's Discord tomorrow. Best time to get in if everyone else is trying to join. Yeah, that's a good point. Tomorrow's the first of the month. If you guys do want to join us over there, listen, we have a lot of bright minds over there. We're also going to be talking a lot about Clear Cryptos, and we're going to be on the ground level with a lot of things that Clear Cryptos will be doing. So you'll have some first access to information there. You're also going to have access to a community, a network of people. So one thing that's helped me in my investing journey is being able to consult with over 1,000 people in the Discord. Like, you know, before you invest in something, you could throw it out there, and it's just people's perspective. It's like, hey, is this a good idea? I'm looking at, you know, insert crypto here. I'm looking at Illuvium. Can I get all your thoughts? And people will respond. Like, people will give you their honest opinions on the project, and you get to get all this information. You know, it's all $20 per month. We've got a newsletter that goes out too, with some things to watch, some big news events throughout the weeks. But, you know, that link's down below in the description. Tomorrow is the best day. Don't do it today because you'll get billed twice. You got to do it, you know, really like that first week of every new month is the time to come in. So that link's down below in my description. It's also linked in my link tree on Twitter too. So if you want to join us, you know, try it out for a month. You can always cancel at any time if you don't like it. It's $20. Give it a shot. But I think you'll really like how welcoming the people are in our private community. I've learned a ton from so many people in there, and I've you know, grown to have a lot of friends in there as well. So it's a great time. So EMAC, I can't wait to see you in there, man. So also real quick, doing a giveaway, a chance to win $100 in ETH giveaway. Just follow these 4 projects, follow my page, like and retweet this post for a chance to win $100 in ETH. That's my pinned tweet up there. Let's see what's going on. Bitcoin still rising. Okay, we're still looking good here. Let's go back to, yeah, still looking solid. Ethereum still up. Things are looking good here. I mean, this is a great start to the week. Yesterday and today so far, great start to the week. Let's see some of the top stories here. Okay, so Binance completed their airdrop distribution for Terra Luna 2.0. Cardano's really had a nice last 24 hours, huh? Let's take a look at that chart real quick. Cardano's one of the top gainers here in the last 24. Look at that. Up there with Axie Infinity and Waves. Cardano, man. This was a really nice opportunity, swing trade opportunity. Look at this in the weekly. Could have had Cardano 4 days ago at 44 cents. It's worth 63 cents right now. That's a nice swing trade, isn't it? Look at that. Look at this. It bottomed out at, what is that, 40 cents? Yeah. Bottomed out at 40 cents back on the 12th. It's been a nice pop there. Look at that. Look at that pop. Look at this one day. Boom. Even in the last 24. So that's looking really good. Cardano long-term, absolutely love it. It's my 3rd largest position behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. Lord Shiba says Cardano is a sleeper. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a sleeper. It's well known. I mean, people know about Cardano, but people have these weird opinions that Cardano's a fraud, like that Hoskinson's a fraud, and Cardano. A lot of it comes from the Bitcoin maxis, which I think is super toxic, by the way. I was listening to a Twitter space last night, and it was a lot of Bitcoin maxis, and that's not good. It's not good for the space. It's one thing being bullish on Bitcoin, but why do you have to hate on everything else? Just be bullish on Bitcoin. You don't have to hate DeFi and hate everything else. It's really weird. There's a lot of toxicity. So we see it in the community coin space too, but it exists at the top as well with the big dogs. Very weird. And a lot of it comes from the people who are like very, very, tech savvy. But like, you got to understand that even if you're a Bitcoin maxi and you want Bitcoin to grow, you should want all of crypto to grow. So by, pushing everybody else down, that's not helping the industry grow. Just be bullish on Bitcoin. You don't have to, build Bitcoin up and push everybody else down too. Just build Bitcoin up. Just be about Bitcoin then. So my 2 cents there. But yeah, Cardano has done a really nice job here in the last 24. I really like Cardano long term. I mean, you go out to the year to date here, or you go out to the all chart. I mean, let's not forget, Cardano had a crazy run up late last year, almost to $3. I mean, this is a crazy discount. I mean, it's essentially a 5x away from here just to get back to all-time highs. And you're talking about a blue chip crypto here with a ton of utility, with a ton of projects being built out within their ecosystem. I mean, this is a good opportunity. I mean, this is what I call a great opportunity. And this is why I haven't focused as much on Luna 2.0. Like, I want to add to my Cardano. I want to add to my Crow. I want to get more SHIB. I want to get more Gala. I want to buy Bitcoin. I want to buy Ethereum. I want to buy Solana. Like, why do I need to focus on a flyer in Luna and bet on a dev person who could be a really bad actor who could have duped us all once? Like, why do I want to put my money there? There's just too many good opportunities elsewhere. And I don't care if I miss it. Like, I don't like, people will be like, "Oh, you missed it. Luna went up 100%." Like, that's fine. I mean, there's opportunities galore in crypto everywhere. You don't have to hit on every single one. You got to draw the line in the sand somewhere. You got to make decisions. And you can't let other people influence you too much, right? Like, listen to everybody, take all the information in, but like, stick to your guns. Make your own decisions. Think for yourself. For me, it's just too much of a risk. Crypto's already risky. Why make it riskier by investing with a person who I don't trust? Same reason why I don't invest in Tron, by the way. Tron has performed well here in the short term, but I don't like Justin Sun. I don't like what I've read and what I've heard about him as a person. So I'm not going to put my money there. It's easy, right? What made ADA pop? That's a good question, Travis. I don't know for sure. I think it was just we've seen Cardano and Solana. When Bitcoin and Ethereum get hot, Solana and ADA tend to get really hot. They can run. Avalanche, same thing too. Like, they can get really hot out of nowhere. So I don't think there was anything in particular. When will SHIB price plummet? I don't know. I don't think SHIB's price is going to plummet. If you're referring to, the news from RYOSHI, nothing really happened on that news. There's the 7-day. Still looks pretty good. I don't think people were that concerned about the whole RYOSHI thing. I think it was kind of blown out of proportion a little bit, and a lot of people want to start FUD on SHIB. They're jealous that they didn't get in or something, so they have to. Oh, SHIB's doomed. They're dead. Like, the people who do that are only the people who didn't get in early, and they're doing it for their own good, or If they're creators, they're doing it for their views or whatever. But that's just not how I roll. I never wish down upon any project. You'll never see me do that. It's not the way I do it. Some people just that's the way they operate. They rather take the negative angle, right? And this is why this will fail. Like you just won't see that from me. It's not my style. I'll give you my honest opinions on it, like I'm doing with Terra Luna, but I'm not going to wish bad upon the project. I'm not going to wish bad upon all the investors in Luna. That's not me. What's up, Muzz? Good morning, dude. Do you think Cardano will drop in a few days or weeks after this nice pump? It could. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, Jordan. I mean, I'm playing the long game on Cardano, though. You know what I mean? You could certainly swing trade Cardano, too, in the short term. But I'm playing the long game. So when it dips, sub 50 cents, I was accumulating quite a bit. I started accumulating it back in 2021. So I'm playing the long game on Cardano. I'm not looking to take any profits really right now. I'm waiting until it gets back close to all-time highs, and then I'll take some profits for the first time on Cardano. And then I'll always hold some too, even for a longer period than that. I think Cardano's got a great future. Thoughts on XRP and Stellar? Listen, I love XRP. I love the technology. It's so needed, and it's a great system. But I haven't heavily invested in XRP because of the battle they're having with the SEC. And again, it's just one of those things. It's a risky proposition for me. I'd rather invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Crow, BNB. I just think that there are so many other good projects that don't have that associated risk that I'd rather invest there. But when XRP gets past the SEC, if and when they get past the SEC, it's going to do really well. So if we get some positive news on that front and we actually get some type of clarity that the SEC lawsuit is coming to an end, I'll look to add to my position. Even if I miss that little bit of a pop, I don't care. I just don't want to put a lot of money in there now with a lot of the uncertainty. I've got a little bit in there. I've got a little bit there. And I'll add to my position once I have more clarity on where that SEC lawsuit is. That's just how I'm playing it. I don't have all the answers, though. I'm one person on YouTube. That's my perspective. A lot of other people are accumulating it like crazy right now. And that risk could pay off tremendously. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just looking elsewhere while they're in this, while they're in limbo with the SEC. I agree, Lord Shiba. Hey, Sheila, thank you. Love your Everrise shirt. Appreciate that. Shout out to Everrise. Helping DeFi become safer. Who can't get behind that? Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else they got on Shiba Inu here. Are there any other top news? Let's see. Engine technical analysis breakout really rallies soon to cross $1. These are top stories. Yeah, Waves has looked bullish as heck. What's up with that? Waves is up like 60% in the last 24 hours. It's insane. Sir, if Luna can come from $100 to that low price, then why can't it go to $1? Because it's a lot easier to crash than it is to go up thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of percents. It's way easier to crash because, again, we saw what it was all due to an algorithmic stablecoin. Once UST got depegged, it was a free fall. I mean, it collapsed in the matter of 48 hours. In order for that price to go back up to $1, it's not going to happen in 48 hours unless every millionaire and billionaire started investing their money in Luna, which I don't see happening. So, listen, I'm not wishing down upon anybody who holds Luna because I know how people operate in this space. And we got to change this, by the way. Oh, Zach, you're fudding Luna. You're just a fudder. No, I'm not a fudder. I'm just giving you my opinion. Like, don't take anything personal. Why does everybody take everything so personal? Like I'm attacking their personal name because it's an investment that they hold. I'm just giving you my opinion. That's all it is. So don't take it personal. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch the channel. But I'm not going to sit here and, be a moon boy and say that Luna's going to go to $100 because it'll get me clicks on my YouTube channel. That's not my style. I'm not going to do that. So, like it or not, that's my opinion. All right, so let's see here. SHIB lead developer finally reveals graphics for upcoming SHIB collectible card game. SHYTOSHI, the lead developer of the SHIB project, has shared an important update for its upcoming play-to-earn game dubbed SHIB CCG. Yeah, this was the tweet that he posted after the whole RYOSHI stuff came to light yesterday. I feel like he needed to, kind of say, hey, we're still working here. Like SHIB's not going anywhere. We're still working on Shibarium. We're still working on a metaverse. We're still working on a card game. We're still working on, SHIB and Leash and Bone and the She token, and everything is still in the works, right? We still have a partnership with Playside. We're still hiring people in the metaverse. We're growing a business. I think SHYTOSHI did a good job of kind of squashing some of the FUD that was created yesterday. Also, I saw some great art from Playside Studios for our SHIB CCG. Can't wait to share. Also, great work, mates, Kusama said in a tweet. In his last tweet, Kusama issued a warning to critics of the SHIB project. Okay, this was the tweet. Yeah, you want an update, blah, blah, blah. And then he posted that picture with it. Some of the SHIB holders who joined the guessing game following RYOSHI's appearance suggested the community should brace for an upcoming update. Interestingly, it did not take up to 24 hours before Kusama shared a graphic from the CCG. Apparently, the card game will be launching in early September of this year, as planned, and the community is eager to start playing the much anticipated play-to-earn game. So yeah, the play-to-earn game will be a big piece of their future. Obviously, the metaverse won't be, built out until we have Shibarium, which is really, in my opinion, the biggest catalyst that we have upcoming, right? Shibarium. At least in my opinion. I mean, yeah, SHIB has been fun, man. It's been a ton of fun. I'll never forget some of those live streams back in October. I can't wait to do it again, Basam. It's been insane. The entire community has just it's been special, man. We've all kind of rallied around it. And listen, I understand how lucky I was too. I mean, because let's just face it, guys, nothing was guaranteed. We saw what happened with Dogecoin, and I guessed right with Shiba Inu. Really, I mean, yeah, sure, there was some research and that, but at the end of the day, like, I didn't know something that somebody else didn't know, right? Like we guessed right. We got it right. And again, you don't have to get it right all the time when it comes to investing. You just need a few big wins. A few big wins. That's how it works in crypto. Even that's how it works in the stock market too. Right? I mean, you could have invested in all of those companies back in the early 2000s, but if you invested in Amazon and Google, did it matter what the other 18 companies were? Probably not. Probably not. Right? Because you hit it huge. You knocked it out of the park with a couple. So Steve, I'm sorry. No, I did not see your super chat, dude. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Hey, Zach, Patreon member here. Hope you're well. What's up, Steve? I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for joining our private community. And anybody else who wants to join, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is June 1st, first of the month. Great time to join the private community. Let me take you inside the Discord, actually, real quick, and give you a little glimpse behind the scenes. So if you do want to join up tomorrow, this is a lot of what you get here. So on this side panel here on the left-hand side, we've got a ton of channels, okay? So we send everybody alerts for scams out there and security alerts, both on Twitter and YouTube. We help with that. We've got an announcements tab every time I post something there. Or actually, here's the automated Zach bot here that somebody created for us. That's pretty cool. Every time I post a video, it's listed there. Patreon insiders only. These are for the insiders. Give you a glimpse inside my portfolio. We're still working on the Rich Rabbit Club. It is coming, by the way. We just we don't want to launch it in a bear market, and we're still working on exactly how we want to launch it. But it's coming at some point. No, we're not going to give any dates. But yeah, Austin and I are still working on that. Patreon insiders. This is a chat just for the Patreon insiders. And then we've got our main text channels. We've got our main discussion, testimonials, news predictions, upcoming pre-sales and launches. Got a whole category for that. Talking about new launches, token reviews, new altcoins. We got voice channels. We do voice chats in here. Gaming channels. People love to come out here and hang out and game. Just a great community, guys. We got the Bitcoin blockchain. Then we got Clear Crypto's ecosystem, which a lot of information will be thrown in here very, very soon. Very excited about Clear Crypto's launching this summer. There will be many other projects within the ecosystem too. We'll have early information on all of those. So I think that could be worth it in and of itself. $20 per month package. Saitama ecosystem, SHIB ecosystem, the Ethereum blockchain, we've got you covered. And if you don't have something here and you want it there, just let me know. Send me a message. You can direct message me here on Discord, and I'll give it a channel for you. Binance Smart Chain, we've got alt tokens, we got gaming and metaverse. Look, got a new mention there. Altcoins, NFTs, we got knowledge-based crypto. We can learn about crypto mining. You want to learn about crypto security, taking profits, developers corner, knowledge-based. You want taxes, information for taxes. We have some certified people who help us out with taxes right inside the Discord. Just a great community, a great collective bunch. We all bring something different to the table. Fiat channels, we're talking about stocks as well, if you're interested in stocks. So that's it. I mean, we've got you covered from A to Z here in the Discord. So again, tomorrow's a great day to join if you want to come join us. In addition to that, I do send alerts via Patreon as well. We've got a newsletter, all that for $20 per month. I think it's a pretty good deal. You can give it a shot. If you don't like it, you can cancel at any time. So that's again, starting back up tomorrow would be a great opportunity for you to jump back in and see if you want to hang out with us and learn with us, because that's really what it's about. We're learning together and growing every single day. There's always something to be had in the crypto market, always something to learn. So let's see here. Steve says, I'm glad things are going well. Hope you reach well over 1 million subscribers with YouTube and Patreon. Appreciate you, Steve. I really appreciate you, man. Thanks for the kind words. We're getting a sell-off, are we? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Bitcoin did just dump a little bit, huh? Okay, let's see here. A little bit of a sell-off. Back down to, well, I think it hit 31.3 there for a minute. Is it back up? Yeah, 31.3. AMC is popping today? Nice. Mr. Junior, what's happening, man? What do you think about Ape? I like Ape. I'm holding it, Dennis. I made some money on it on a swing trade. And so I'm in the profits. It's house money. And I have a little bit from day one that I got in, probably around the price it is right now. And holding steady, brother. I like Hex from what I know about it, and the Pulse chain, same thing. I don't own any of it though. SHYTOSHI. Lord Shiba, I love that, man. I agree. On some level, it's weird, right? I mean, but I agree. I agree too. Meme coins seem to be slowing down. I think we're getting away from coins without a utility. SHIB has utility now. That's the difference. So I don't think coins and tokens that without utility are going to launch and have success for much longer. I agree, Bassam. What's up, Steve? Another Steve. There can only be one Steve. Morning, Zach. How's it going today? Oh, it's going great, brother. Steve, there can only be one Steve the Canadian, though. 100%, bro. Appreciate you. Sage, that sounds great. Can't wait to see you in there. I'm not Canadian, Steve, so I'm the real Steve. Oh, shots fired, Steve said. The Steves are going at it. Hello, Zach. I want to know if Terra Luna will rise again. Can you give some info, please? Terra Luna Classic or Terra Luna 2.0? And we've talked a lot about Luna. Go back to the beginning of the stream and you can get, and I talked about it again somewhere in the middle, just my general thoughts. You might not like them, but I'm not going to hold any punches when it comes to my opinions on things. And so I wouldn't, Eric, I've never thought about creating a coin. I don't think that's for me. You never say never, but I don't think that would be right, creating a coin and then also being a YouTuber. That's kind of a conflict of interest. So if I ever created a coin, I'd probably not be on YouTube, and I can't see myself not being on YouTube. So probably never creating a coin. So not much other news than that for SHIB. What's altcoin news here? Top trending searches by CoinGecko. Terra Classic leads the list. Some other well-known cryptos like Near, Solana, SHIB, AVAX are also on the list. Yeah, somebody said, the social sentiment is dying out for SHIB. That's not true. I remember somebody said that on the live stream the other day, yesterday, I think. That's just not true. It's one of the ones that has remained relatively steady. Now, when you look at Google Trends data, it's not going to be where it was in October of last year. I mean, because that was just insane. I mean, during crypto bull runs, certainly it's going to be higher. But when you look at it in respect to where all of the crypto assets are, in respect to where all the searches are for all of crypto, SHIB is still one of the main things searched in the crypto market, and it's still one of the gateways into crypto, I think, personally. Whales add 293 million Tron after Stellar May gains. Interesting, man. That's crazy. Tron is gaining some steam. I just, Justin Sun, it scares me. And now he's got that algorithmic stablecoin that's just like UST. Ugh, I don't know. I don't like it. I just think we can look elsewhere. There's just other opportunities. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe also if you haven't already. Thank you all so much, too. We crossed over 89,000 yesterday. So inching closer here in the bear market toward 100K. Can't wait to get that silver play button. That's going to be awesome. So really appreciate you helping me get there, too. If you're getting value, that's the best way to give back. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. Let's see. What do I think about Dojal on Mars? I'm still holding it. Let's see here. Dogelon. Let's see where it's at. I bought like $1,000 worth, and I'm pretty. I'm a little down on my investment now. I think with the market obviously taking a hit, not too far down though. But I'll hold it. Oh, man, this thing got crushed. Dang, I'm actually way down probably. Oh, well. Yeah, this thing got crushed. I didn't realize it got crushed so hard here in May. But I'll continue to hold it. It's still has a ton of holders. Still has great volume and a really high market cap. I'll continue to hold it. The next person who creates a so-called crypto gem and adds over 1 trillion tokens to it is going to drive me crazy. Yeah, I hear you. Longtime follower, man, was at the Saitama Vegas event. What are your thoughts on Saitama and V2? Have they did any airdrops? So they put out a tweet June 7th, I think it was, that they're going to finalize everything. Here it is. Hey, Wolfpack, we're taking it carefully. All the necessary steps for the migration. Thus, our token migration will be finished by end of day on June 7th. So, Zach, my man, good morning. I own Terra Classic on Voyager, and it's frozen. No airdrops. I heard that, Jay Sierra, and I guess Voyager hasn't said anything about this. Have they made any announcements on it? Let me see. Voyager. They said anything about this? Doesn't look like it. Update on Luna. The unlocked Luna 2.0 tokens Voyager receives through the initial airdrop will be distributed to customers as set forth by the Luna Foundation. Please note, the airdrop, man, I can't talk today, as proposed and approved by the Luna community, is a complex situation that involves proportional distribution, time-based unlocks, and vesting periods over several years. We intend to distribute the new Luna 2.0 airdrops as we receive them to our customers. Luna Classic will be re-enabled for trading once liquidity and network conditions permit. We will list the new Luna 2.0 for trading once liquidity and network conditions permit. We are working closely with our partners and ask for your patience. Voyager always puts our customers first, and the team is working to ensure the best outcome possible for our customer base. So there you go. There's their official word there, Jay. There you go. I will not be doing that, Daniel. I'm good. Oops. Sorry about that. You guys probably just got a big pop in your earbuds. For Luna to go up needs all those millionaires and billionaires to get back in. I don't think they'll be back. Javi, that's exactly what I said. I don't know if you were listening earlier, or if you're just reiterating what I was saying earlier, but that's exactly what I said. It's going to take the big institutional money to come back in. I don't think they're going to come back in. Why would they? Why would they trust Quan again? Now, retail money, sure. But the smart investors, the real whales and things like that, I don't see, as long as Quan's at the helm, I don't think they're going to put their money back in there. I don't. Could be wrong. I mean, you think Mike Novogratz has put his money back into Luna 2.0? I don't think so. We need a platform that allows kids to earn and trade small amounts of crypto. SHIB is a perfect product to push the endless possibilities of this. Yeah, I agree. And you do have, what are they called? Custodial accounts where you can invest for your child, for your kid, before they're 18. And then I think when they're 18, then they have control of the account. SHIB is the crypto we give the newcomers to get them hooked and addicted. Then we slowly wean them on to reliable blue chips. I agree, Daniel. I think that's a good, yeah. I think I agree with that analogy. With all that's coming for SHIB, do you think SHIB is undervalued? I do think it's undervalued a little bit. I think it's gotten hit hard with the overall crypto market, though. So I think it's probably fairly valued at this point where the markets are. What do you think about Gala? Is it going up? Over time, I think it will. I hope so. I'm invested in it pretty heavily. Where's Gala at? At 8 cents right now. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a dip, huh? 31.4, not too bad though. Okay, we're bouncing. Bitcoin's bouncing. How many ISO coins you hold? ISO coins. What's ISO coins? Should I know that? ISO? ISO? What is that? What does that mean, Craig? ISO. What are the two cryptos with ISO? What are ISO coins? Somebody drop in chat. What are ISO coins? Thanks, Joseph. I appreciate you, man. I just heard some news that Luna Classic will pumping on 31st today. Can you give me your opinion about that? Where did you hear that, and who said that, and why would it be pumping on the 31st? See, John, who said that? Where did you hear it, and why would it pump on the 31st? You mean Saitama V2 was delayed? One sec. Let me go get a whiskey. Thank you for the Voyager update. Yeah, no problem, Robert. You gave us a bonk. Yeah, sorry about that, Joseph. Sorry, I hit the mic. And these Shure mics pick up everything. Can you do a video on custodial accounts? Please. I never thought about it. I probably could. I mean, but here we can even just look it up real quick. Custodial accounts. I mean, you could just do a quick Google search. Best crypto custodians. Hold on, wait. Let's see. Best custodial accounts. I think they're called custodial accounts, right? Custodial crypto accounts for kids. Here you go. Here's the some of the custodial accounts. Acorns, I've used that before, but I wouldn't stockpile. These are all stock market though. But I know they have some for crypto. College Savings Plan, Vanguard. We're proud to be the first. ONU launches the first ever. What is this? So apparently this is March 2022. ONU launches first ever crypto custodial accounts. Really? All right. Well, apparently his first ever just came out in March for crypto. ONU now allows parents to create cryptocurrency saving funds for kids. We're proud to be the first player to offer custodial accounts that support cryptocurrencies. ONU helps provide a long-term way to buy and hold crypto on a child's behalf. Founded in 2021, ONU is a new platform helping families and friends build children's financial futures through investment gifts of stock and cryptocurrency. That's nice. You could do stock and crypto. It's a free platform for parents with no monthly fees that makes it quick and easy to create an account for their child and start building a portfolio from thousands of stocks and cryptocurrencies. As their investments grow, ONU provides parents and children with educational opportunities about financial literacy while building wealth at the same time. There you go. Yeah, it's not FDIC insured though, so that's the these will become more and more prevalent as soon as there is some type of regulation in the United States. But you can also sign up with iTrust Capital, and I think you might be able to put it in his name there. By the way, my link's down below in the description for iTrust if you want to start your crypto IRA. Zach, buddy, how are you? It's been some time since I have commented or watched Mr. Daily Updates. This recent crash has shook out all the paper hands. I've been hodling since the 00005, still in profit. Morning, Zach. Huge fan from Bucharest. Did you fill up and bone Shiba Swap token? Thanks, man. Love your channels. Must watch in the space. TDF Blast. Thank you, man. I do have some bone. Not as much as I need to have, though. I think I need to acquire more. Oh, they're the coins that you bought during isolation. Is that really a thing? ICOs, ISOs, or whatever? Isolation coins? Oh, they're. I hold algo. Coins that will run the new financial system. Think 6 total. Okay, gotcha. Algorand is the one I have the most of onto that list there. XRP, love it, but that whole SEC crap scares me. So I'm heavily invested in algo though, and I've been adding the dip. Been buying the dip quite a bit here. I love that they're going to be a sponsor for the FIFA World Cup too later this year. Should have some nice exposure brought to them. Scott Hoffman, first sip. You got it, brother. My wife and I need more bone too. JK. Sorry, bad joke. Nice. All right, guys. I am going to shut it down. I know we were a little bit early today, so if you missed it, go back and rewatch it, though. We talked a lot about Terra Luna. I gave you some of my raw thoughts on it at the top of the first half hour, which we came on about 8:30 today. So we've been at it for about an hour and a half. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. As always, it means a lot to me. Every single day I'm here for you. So if you make time for me, it's the reason I'm able to continue to do it. So if you haven't already, hit that like button on the way out. Definitely consider subscribing as well. And we'll continue to watch crypto very closely here. It's been looking really solid. What a start to the week. And let's hope this trend continues. Let's continue to watch Bitcoin hold steady above 31,000, hopefully, and make another run at 32,000. That's the next step. So thank you all so much. I'll have some videos out, of course, throughout the day. And take care, everybody. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day.